So what is a placebo? Maybe you've heard this word before. A placebo is a fake treatment that looks just like the real treatments being tested. Something else you might have heard of is called the placebo effect. The placebo effect is when an untreated subject believes they received the real treatment and reports an improvement in their symptoms. So they get the real thing and think they're healed, but then also the placebo thinks that they're healed. Here are some fast facts about placebos if you want to pause and read through them. Next, there's the concept of blinding. Blinding means that the individual is unaware of which of the subjects have been assigned to which treatment group. In blinding, we have two different situations. I can have a single blind study, and that means either the subject or the evaluator does not know whether the subject received a real treatment or the control placebo. In a double-blind experiment, neither the subject nor the evaluator knows which treatment was received by the subject. Blinding can only refer to people. The next topic is confounding variables. A confounding variable is one that's related to both the explanatory variable and possibly influences the response variable. That both part is going to be crucial. So here's a little diagram example. I have my explanatory variable that I care about, which is studying. I think that studying is going to cause me to get a good grade on a test. But maybe I have this confounding variable of interest in the subject. So maybe my interest in the subject is also influencing the response I'm looking at, good grade on the test, but it's also related to studying. I might be more willing to study because I'm interested in it. Well-designed experiments take steps to try and defeat any confounding variables. So if you're asked to discuss what a possible confounding variable would be, the most important thing is to make sure you're connecting your variable to both the explanatory variable and the response variable. How is that thing associated with both of them, not just the response? So read through this example and explain why this could be an example of having a confounding variable. Then unpause. So there are lots of things that you could have as a confounding variable. The important thing in statistics is that you support your answer. So for example, diet could be a confounding variable. People who routinely eat an apple might generally have a healthier diet compared to those who eat less than one apple a day. That could be what is explaining the response of differences in number of cavities. So just make sure that you support your conclusion by connecting it to both the explanatory and response variable.